Let's see here. Where should I start? It was a normal Friday evening. I've had my friends over to watch the big game. I got some beers and we're starting to watch. Our favorite team won, and we were very excited for that. After my friends left, I went to bed. When I woke up the next morning, I realized something was off about my house. There were different walls and different paintings, none that I have ever gotten, and new furniture too. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know what was going on. And the next thing I knew, I passed out. I woke up in the hospital. The nurse said that someone had broken into my house and hit me over the head. The reason I knew that is because my neighbor spotted the guy trying to get me to his car. He called the police and went out and tackled the guy. After a week, I was able to leave. About 3 days after I got back from the hospital, I went to McDonald's to get a burger. I ate the entire burger and drank my entire drink. After that, I went home. As I was riding home, I smelled something. It smelled like rotting carcasses and blood and guts. I can't explain how bad the smell was. It was just awful. I took my exit and then pulled into my driveway. I left the car, brushed my teeth, and went to bed. I woke up the next morning and turned on the news to watch some TV. They said there's been disappearing people over my city. There are already 7 missing people. 3 of them were children and 4 of them were adult men. I was really scared about that, wondering if I was going to be the next victim. And I was thinking of that guy, but he didn't get out of jail yet. So, after the news was over, I went downstairs. I ate breakfast and then went in my car and drove downtown. I was starting to get hungry, so I thought I'd stop by at this old burger shack. It was in a slightly isolated town of the part of where I lived. But I just decided it was the closest thing, so I went there. The guy working there looked disgusting. He was fat. He had grease stains all over him. His hair was all messed up and didn't even have a hairnet. His hands were all bloody from the meat. And he had a butcher's knife. And he said, "How can I help you?" I said, "1 hamburger, please." He said, "Alright, I'll be right with you, sir." I waited for my hamburger to arrive, and as I was waiting, I could just hear the slightest shriek come from the back room. Without thinking, I went over the counter and snuck behind the bar. There was a door that had a strange light coming out of it. I cracked it open just a little and peeked inside. I could see that fat, disgusting little guy cutting something. At first, I thought it was just animal, but then I realized there were bloody clothes on the floor. And then he turned his head and spotted me. And when he turned, I could see on the table, human remains. It was disgusting. He's been cutting the people. Those were the disappearing people. He was turning them into food. He started to walk at me, but luckily I was much stronger and skinnier, so I pushed him to the ground. I ran out of the store and got in my car. Then I drove off. To this day, I'll never forget those disappearing people and how I almost ate one of them.